can't. LeBron James has turned his son into the Make-A-Wish kid.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host, Chuck. Make sure you guys get in here, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I wanted to take the time to get into this clip from Jason Whitlock, where he made a compelling case between Bronny James and Liangelo Ball. And I wanted to shed the light on the difference and how the media chooses to treat and praise and tear down the people that they want. Let's get into this clip to make it make sense.
Barely 6'1". Anybody that watched any parts of that summer league game, highlights of that summer league game, this isn't a great prospect. He looked out of place. He got his ankles broken twice. This isn't LeVar Ball's kid. Liangelo, the Ball kid that didn't make it to the NBA, he would make short work of Bronny.
And that right there, guys, is something that I wanted to touch base on, because we all know that Liangelo Ball, obviously he made a mistake where he obviously got incarcerated overseas. But I will not deny what I saw in his game. I thought that he was a pretty good player. I think that he would be any good player that can come off the bench for any NBA team based off his weight, his strength, his size, and also just his ball skills. Personally, I don't know why it didn't work out with the Hornets nor the Lakers. But isn't it crazy? I was listening to something. It's crazy how Liangelo Ball is a better player than Bronny James, obviously, and he still got denied an opportunity. But Bronny James, and I will be making a video about his second debut with his 3 points, 3 assists, I believe, something like that. But it's crazy how Liangelo Ball and LeVar Ball were viewed, and the world tore LeVar Ball down for stuff like this.
The Lakers would take you in the second round, or what's your gut?
Yeah, if they feel like they need me, they'll pick me. I thought I did good in the workouts, so hopefully they do that.
What do you think, Bob? I'm thinking they better do the right thing.
Now here you have LeVar Ball, man, a guy who was hated for pretty much being like a Joe Jackson in a way when it came to the Jackson 5. But LeVar Ball, man, a dude who is not in the NBA and forcing his son into the NBA, but being supportive of his son being in the NBA, making sure that his son is dressed professionally, suit and tie. You see Bronny James go to his introductory with literally already did not deserve to be in the NBA draft. You see him show up with joggers and a sweatshirt on and glasses, just pretty much not prepared. And that goes to show the difference of fathering styles between LeVar Ball and LeBron James. And I pay attention to stuff like that because I'm real big on just being traditional and well, put together. And you could tell from how Liangelo Ball is sitting here next to his dad that his dad is grooming him for success, right? And, this guy has enough talent to be drafted and developed because based on what Bronny James said, the Lakers have a great development system, right? And we all know that was a lie because we see what they did with Alonzo. We see what they did with Brandon Ingram, Caruso. Like, so many players have came and went that did not have the time to be groomed but had to learn on the fly. And you just see stuff like this, man, and the media was tearing LeVar Ball down. LeVar Ball is a good dude to me. He's funny. He's charismatic. He definitely knows how to work the room. And he's definitely a little odd and off at times, but you have to love or hate him, but you have to respect the way that this guy was going about his son. At the time, this was just a kid, right? No, but the world didn't want to hear that, right? Especially the black community. The black community was tearing this dude down, right? But what does the black community allow LeBron James to do? They allow this.
I'm just kind of in this mode right now because I'm getting the same, thing from watching my son, who's a 19-year-old, kind of getting a lot of animosity and hatred towards him when he's just a kid trying to live out his dream.
Okay, what about this kid trying to live out his dream? What about all the other kids that want to live out their dreams, who deserve to be in that position or that number 55 spot that Bronny James got drafted to, right? It's funny how the world accepts this. It's funny how the black community accepts this. This is why I don't take a lot of that shit serious, man. Like, we pick and choose what we want to support instead of being fair across the board. For some reason, people are afraid to voice their opinion when it comes to LeBron James, and I just don't know why. This dude ain't doing nothing for y'all. He ain't paying y'all bills. Y'all ain't even invited to go to the school in Ohio. So at the end of the day, at least stand on your own and judge him the way he would judge anybody else. And I'm not saying like, judge him in a negative way, but it's nothing wrong with acknowledging right and wrong. And clear as day, he can look at us with a straight face and say that Bronny James is just a kid. Well, so is Liangelo Ball, who tried out for the same team, who did well in the tryouts, and you guys still did not pick him up. Maybe because you guys saw what Lonzo Ball was like. Maybe because Lonzo Ball didn't pan out, you didn't want to try another Ball brother. Who knows? But nonetheless, we see that Bronny James isn't half the player that this guy is. This guy is every bit of 6'9". What I think Liangelo Ball is about, I think probably 6'5", 6'6". So easily the strength, the brute force, and you heard what Jason Whitlock said. He said that he believes Liangelo Ball would make slight work of Bronny James. And I believe that too. And I know there's a lot of ex-NBA players, a lot of players who probably have gotten cut, who would love to have that guaranteed contract that Bronny James' son was just awarded or just given to. And, you know, this type of stuff is what I like to call out because it's hypocrisy at its best.
Remember how LeVar wanted to play Michael Jordan? I would love for Liangelo Ball, the third Ball brother, the one that didn't make it to the NBA, I'd love for he and Bronny James to play one-on-one.
I would too. You know what I'm saying? You know what? That'll be pretty cool. Whoever wins this gets the position and the contract. Can't even do that, though, because Bronny James has already got the contract. And you guys saw the video I made, I believe, with Steven Turner, how he's been going on a rant, calling out LeBron James and Rich Paul, because this is a disservice to the whole league, man. This is a disservice to the game because it's just not appeasing. And for Adam Silver to sit his soft ass back, bro, and just let all of this happen, man, and not think to say anything because all they're worried about is just squeezing the LeBron lemon and getting all of the juice out of that lemon is bewildering to me. And I don't understand, man. Like, I just feel like it turns a lot of people off. I see a lot of people trying to say that, oh, it's not nepotism. You see Nick Wright, who is literally paid by Clutch Sports, banging the table saying that LeBron James isn't doing anything wrong. You see ESPN. You see FS1, Skip Bayless, Dracula face ass. All he wants to do is be able to continue to talk about any type of James, as long as it's a Bronny James or LeBron James, he'll be relevant enough to have a job. So I know Skip Bayless is the end goal. I see his MO. And I just feel like, man, nobody's keeping it real on none of these sports shows. I feel like more people keep it real on the radio shows because it's a lot of times you don't see their face, but you just hear the audio. And it's clear as day, man, that this is nepotism at its finest. And Jason Whitlock is just further exposing it.
I can't. LeBron James has turned his son into the Make-A-Wish kid. And everybody in the media is going to play along.
Yep.
Everybody is going to play along. Not everybody, because we're not. And so there are a handful of people calling this out. But you've turned your son into the Make-A-Wish kid.
And I agree with Jason Whitlock, man. This definitely looks like a Make-A-Wish kid. Obviously, the Make-A-Wish kid is to live out their dreams. You see them during football season, come on the field. Maybe they don't have long to live. Maybe they were abandoned, abused, whatever the case may be. I just feel like LeBron James is so busy trying to live out his legacy that he is not watching what is literally going to end up, being a downfall of Bronny James. That's if Bronny James breaks. Because once Bronny James breaks, because he already doesn't look like an aggressive kid. He doesn't have that aura nor stigma. And my heart goes out to the kid. I think that he's a decent kid, but he can't help what he doesn't know. He can't help that he doesn't know where he's being led. And LeBron James ultimately will be the blame. Like I said, guys. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this. Y'all drop the comments in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the video as well. See you guys next time. Peace. Yeah.